One shot. Let's begin. Asagaya Jutu Koku Ayazuke Yokoso. Welcome to Asayagi Artistic High School Film Section. Very long title. And let's just begin, everybody. Translated and uploaded by FWPA Light and Lindith. Okay, man, that light is very bright today. Well, that's okay. Let's begin. Third entry from the spring one-shot mystery bag. The Vice King of the Story King Award and the talented 18-year-old artist. This unique team brings you a 47-page one-shot. The manga that grabbed the second prize for Story King Pro. Welcome to Asagaya Artistic High School Film Section. They'll teach you how to make movies. Cool. Cool. I'll learn how to make movies. Clack. Mom! Welcome back! Yuki, you are still awake? Huh? You have a kid? I had her with my former husband. Don't mind her. I rented a few movies. Please, stay in your room, okay? Ever since I was a child, I spent my time watching movies. I didn't have anything else in my life. Oh, I saw that before. 10 years later. I'm gonna guess it's him. Films, in their short century-long history, they have been called a collective art, and sometimes they have changed people, history, and the world itself. We want to raise the filmmakers of the future. This is why our school exists. We warmly welcome you all. Congratulations on entering our school. Me? A future filmmaker? Really? Let's see. That's what that idiot principal said, but I don't welcome you, and I won't be warm, 'cause in the end, the only thing you need to make a film is a piece of crap like this. That's the glass breaking. Amateur movies filmed by some middle schoolers can be projected in theaters. Movies filmed with a smartphone can get awards. So-called YouTubers who pose in front of their toy camera make 100 times the money that I do. Internet to cheaply available cameras. What's wrong with this guy? What kind of teacher disses their own school course? Have turned the common folk into creators. Spielberg, Tarantino, James Cameron, Awai Junji, Kitano Takeshi. Do you think they were taught cinema in freaking high school? We live in the great filmmaking era, so what are you brats even doing in this school? But well, at least I can thank you. Film director Kuriyama Sumiji, age 30, for coughing up nifty school fees. I'll gladly take them. Congrats on entering. We're gonna be taught by this? New student Hiragi Yuki, age 15. Asagaya Artistic High School. Many creators who started film careers came out of here. Meanwhile, I'm not even sure if I really want to take this path. Having to deal with this guy is the worst I could ask for. You there? Yeah. Oh, yes. Why did you come here? Well, obviously, because I want to become a film director. Oh, yeah? You think you just gotta sign up and you'll become one? Well, no, ain't that convenient. Anyway, what kind of films do you want to make? Right, something like Star Wars. Why do you answer with an already existing movie? Well, Lucas already made that one. Why would you want to make it again? So, teachers are like this actually exist. Hey, I'm asking you now. Why did you come to this school? I've always liked movies, so. Blah, blah, blah. Watching movies and making them are two different things, you know. And And then, at some point, I started to ask myself all kinds of questions, like, what's the world or what am I? So now I kind of want, well, to make movies. Huh? The world? What's she on about? Nothing to do with films. Uh, I'm sorry. I know it's weird. You have your own values. Don't apologize because they might not align with others, or I'll end you. I don't know, but for some reason, jeez, his insensitive words made me happy. And before I noticed, Sir! No, director! Please! Make me your disciple! I blurted that out. Is that a death threat? What do you even get mad about? Let's see. Now that's a gag that came out of nowhere. I guess I should have expected to meet a lot of weirdos in an art school, huh? I'm Ichiki. Nice to meet you, Hiragi. Shame. You were just turned down by some no-name director. Not you need to be so depressed, Hiragi. Let's see. Have you seen any of my movies? I haven't. Still, are you fucking with me? I'll seriously kill you. Thanks, Mr. Star Wars. Yamada! Do you just enjoy pissing everyone off? Ha 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 ha. I get you. It's what they call love at first sight, right? Come on, that's not. Wait, I saw you in the morning drama last year. Asana Ichiko. Oh, I'm glad you noticed. Being filmed made me want to see the other side of the camera, and I'm far from the only one. Lately, there's been Ikamatsu Sosuke or Somatani Shota, for example. I know how film sets work in and out, so feel free to ask. As for me, I was in the projection club in middle school. I'm well versed in editing software like Final Cut or Adobe, and I've seen pretty much every SF movie ever made. Have you now? Woo, I'm impressed. Final? Auto? So, deem yourself lucky to have me in your group. Group? What? You were so depressed you turned your eaters off? I've already made teams of 3. Each one of you will write me a script for tomorrow. You'll turn these scripts into films. Sure, you could do that on your own, but that's the curriculum. What can you do? A film, a script, and we're in the same team. Aren't they going to teach us anything about writing and such? And it's due tomorrow? What am I going to write? I've got tons of stories I kept warm since middle school, or grade school. This hack director will shiver at my talent. I want to star in my own film. Who could express my feelings better than myself, after all? They all know what they want to film. Well, we're in the film branch for a reason. What do I want to film? A story of my own. A world of my own creation. Yeah, I've got nothing. I've always liked movies, so watching movies and making them are two... Watching movies and making them are two different things, you know. No, it's not even that I liked movies. I simply had nothing else. I expected some dramatic change in my empty life coming to the school, but that was naive of me. The people who gather here already have a strong sense of self. I should find out how to transfer out. Boom. I'm really so... Oh my god! Bumping into someone and screaming, oh my god. Is that something today's kids routinely do? Mr. Kurayama, I'm really sorry for what I said earlier. Not for now? Well, since you're here, I guess you learned your lesson and came to see my movie. Huh? Kuriyama Sumichi's latest creation, Midsummer Snow. Presence of the director. There was such a small theater in this town? So this guy really was a director. What? That's not the reason? Yes it is. I won't make you my disciple, though. Yes, please forget about that. This theater's really tiny, though there are more people than I expected. I'm gonna watch a movie next to its creator. Why does he look so uncomfortable? Feels weird. It started. As darkness falls into the theater, the audience members look up at the screen, and all fall silent in anticipation of the tale that's about to unfold. I can't get enough of this moment. It lets me think that I'm not alone. The film depicted the daily life of a woman through the eyes of her lover. It was a quiet story without flourish or drama. Yet, that woman felt very alive inside the silver screen. It felt so much more real than any other movie I had seen. I never had a lover. I'm not as pretty as that woman. And I've never worn that kind of white trash. And yet, I thought, this is my story. When the end credits rolled, I was left with a crushing sadness. And now a word from director Kuriyama Sumiji. Thank you. So your film has won several awards at festivals overseas. I can't say the same about Japan, though. So, it really is his film. Does the audience wish to ask questions to the director? Yes, mister. I've heard your name quite a bit, so I came here with some expectations. But honestly, I didn't get it. I couldn't make out the theme, let alone the story. It puzzles me as to how this is popular over at seas. What? How is that a question? Teacher, you mustn't snap. Keep calm. Oh my, oh my. Uh huh. I'm not really sure what you're trying to ask, but people are never all alone. So you see, they don't need to try and get acknowledged by an audience. Empathy isn't something to be enticed. It's always there from the start. Is it any surprise your films are so obscure with such a self-indulgent mindset? Films should ideally appeal to a large audience. That's of no concern to me. They will reach those who share my feelings. Deluding yourself with a desire to be understood or sympathized with defeats the point of being a filmmaker. I see. This man won't be caught up in other people's words. He knows what freedom truly means. That's what a filmmaker is. I just can't compare. He sure is late. Maybe I shouldn't wait for him. Mr. I... Let's get a drink. Huh? Let's get a drink. What? Appeal to a large audience, obscure films, then what? Should I make fucking comic book adaptations like everyone else? He's totally caught up in other people's words. What does he know, that old fart? Just die. And why are you drinking orange juice? Are you a kid? Well, yes, I am. Anyways, I'm kind of relieved. You made such an amazing movie, yet you're a mere human like me. Don't let me in with you, brat. I'll end you. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing or I'll end you too. You don't want to drink the same beer as me? What might you be doing? Who goes to a bar with a teenage girl? You'll get arrested. Oh, she's the heroine of your movie. And also my ex. Your what? She lives nearby, so I called her. You can't drink alcohol anyway. And you, make sure to see the damn movie. No thanks. I don't want to watch myself. So you're telling me you became a teacher with students and all? It's part-time and it pays well. So, there really are directors who date actresses. I'm no actress, though. Just your ordinary nurse. Huh? There are no rules in cinema. You just film what you want to film when you want to. So, it's a love letter? It's not! Where did that come from? He was just too broke to hire actual actors. I'm not. I mean, I kinda am. Listen, shitty brat. What the world's, what am I? We all ask ourselves those questions. Don't think you're the only one. But how do we find the answers? Beats me. But once we get a hint, the first thing we want is to share it with the world. That's why we make films. Show me everything you got. Huh? You too want to see more, don't you? No, Yeah, you're that kind of dirty woman. You're wrong. Don't be ashamed to lay bare absolutely everything about your work. A freeloader who can't even hold his liquor. That's why I dumped you. Sorry about that. I'll take him home. Wait, whose home is she taking him to? Don't tell me, despite all this, my redaction sheet remains hopelessly blank. The world, the self, my all. It's no use. Nothing comes to mind. Seems like I really am empty. Yuki, Mom, a friend of mine is coming over. I don't want him to think I'm not single, so please don't leave your room, okay? I removed your shoes from the entrance. Okay, don't worry. I'll just turn the lights off and hide my presence. I don't really exist anyway. This your latest papier-mâché masterpiece? Nope, they're sci-fi movie scripts. Do you want to make a trilogy or something? Yes. Don't yes me. It's gonna take forever to film this. Come on. He's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. He's gonna read it. Let's see. If he greenlights this thing, we're the ones who'll have to make it, aren't we? We'll have no time left to film my movie after that. I see. They really all have plans, unlike me. What's this space weapon Magellan thing? I've got 10 billion times the power of a nuke. The evil planet Vegelion plans to use it. Why? To wipe out the entire world. But why? Because they're evil. I see. Then what does evil mean to you? Like, killing people? So, if you kill to protect your lover or family, does that make you evil? Huh? No, that makes you good. Then if the victim's lover or family wants to avenge them, are they evil? Well, they're good, no. And if that triggers a horrible war that kills millions, who's good and who's evil? You can't paint everything black and white so easily. You know the answers to that. So don't try to draw conclusions and shove them in our faces. Also, reduce that to 10 pages. Do it over. Nothing but complaints. It's too damn long. Next, Hiragi. Yes. You taught me a lot yesterday, but I was stumped. I'm sorry. That's not bad. Pardon? You have no idea what you're supposed to write, and you conveyed that perfectly. That means you're aware of your situation. That's not bad at all. What? The hell is that? Don't ask me. On Sunday, come with me. It's a full hour past the appointment. Was he just making fun of me? Huh? Talk about a big car. Get it! I'm being abducted. Help, huh? Mister? I overslept. I'm gonna floor it. Fasten your seatbelt. Wait, where are we even going? An explanation would help. Don't just keep silent. Now I'm really scared. Help! Hurry up. Cast member's absent today. We need a stand-in, please. That's not where the camera should be.
Playing from Pixel 9.
A film studio? Why? What do you mean, why? Aren't you my disciple? Am I? Helping out a student is a master's job. Although we're not filming a movie, just an internet ad. An ad? So you also take on this kind of jobs? To make movies, you need money. This is one way you can earn some. He's a filmmaker, but to make films, he has to work outside of films. Is what you're thinking, eh? Well, you're right. You'll be hard-pressed to find sponsors to finance an original script. It's just not profitable enough, so saving up a ton of money is crucial. He's willing to go this far to say what he has to say. We don't even live in the same dimension, this man and I. Oh, come on! What's wrong with you? That wasn't the plan. Why do none of these 48 girls have a single hair under their armpits? It's a shaving cream's ad, for fuck's sake. Where have you seen an idol with armpit hair? He's already picking a fight. My storyboard did have armpit hair in it, didn't it? I don't care. You're already late, so don't complain. That's it. I'm off. What? Who just quits their job on a whim? Who indeed? God, stop nagging. Then the director will be my young disciple. Now this? She's a bona fide high schooler, by the way. Cosplay this is not. Are you drunk again? Got any complaints, Shrimpy? A high school director formed by Kuriyama Sumiji. Well, the viewers want to see the idols. It's not like they care about the director. Alright, you will do, Missy. Huh? You will be the director. I've never even touched a camera, though. I can't. Come on, it's alright. You're pretty cute, after all. A high school girl directing will make for some good publicity. Who cares who actually holds the camera? It's not like it makes a difference. So you can just lend us your name and... Whoopsie. Huh? Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my! Don't brood over it. All we lost was any chance to work with that producer again. That's a big problem, though. It's fine. I hated his guts anyways. What? Did he plan all this? He's the kind who thinks directors are interchangeable. Then, what are directors in the first place? Beats me. But anyways... You should be happy. Your fists moved on their own back there, which means that's the kind of person you are. You must know why you get mad. why you cry and why you smile. Always pursue those answers. Never kill yourself. That's what life is about. What movies are about. What makes me mad? What makes me sad? What makes me happy? Who holds the camera? Who cares who holds the camera? It makes no difference. Blood rushed to my head because I felt like he was mocking everything I loved. I don't want him to believe I'm not single. What I felt back then was probably sadness. But then, what can make me smile? When was the last time I smiled wholeheartedly? I ended up running away from myself and from my own world. Mom! Yuki, good timing. How do I look? Not too young? Oh, right, another friend of mine is coming tonight. So please, don't leave your... Mom? I have a favor to ask you. Let me film you. Let's see. I'm sorry, Yuki. I was such an idiot. I didn't even consider your feelings. I didn't even graduate high school, you see. So I thought if I found a partner who had some money, I could pay college fees for you. Forgive me, Yuki. All I did was shoot my conversation with Mom on my smartphone. It was too rash to be even called a documentary. At first, I didn't intend to show it to anyone, but as soon as we finished talking, I felt an irresistible urge to share it with someone. No, I'm at fault too. I shouldn't have kept quiet all this time. I'm sorry. Alright. That was Hiragi's maiden work. There aren't enough scenes for a documentary. The backgrounds are hard to make out and the camera's all shaky. Look at Miss Director here, who showed us the movie herself and is now a blushing mess. What a perverted little high schooler. Shut up! Hiragi, your maiden work was both conceited and obscure. Showing it to people is nothing short of arrogant. So are you going to apologize as always? I have no reason to apologize. Ha! All I feel from this is the director's sincerity. Otherwise, I don't get it. But I still want people to see it. Remember this, folks. This is what you call a film. And when the one who showed their own film to other people has the guts to call themselves a filmmaker, only then do they become a true filmmaker. Hiragi, are you a filmmaker? Hiragi, for some reason your film truly moved me. So much that I want you to direct my film? Yes, I am a filmmaker. Aight. That means you're a competitor now. Now fucking end you. What? Wasn't he being kind of positive? Someone stop him, hold him down. Don't get the wrong idea, you brats. I didn't come here to teach you. I came here to learn from you. Your filthy imaginations that let you shit out a doorstopper in a night. Filthy? Your filthy ego that pushed you to direct the same film you want to star in. Who's filthy? That stupid innocence unfit for your age. I don't have any of those talents. In the year to come, I'm going to steal all of that from you guys. If that rubs you the wrong way, then just try to steal from me too. That's what Asagaya Artistic High School is for. Bring your asses on, you little brats. Yes, sir. Alright, then let's start first period. We hadn't? Next issue, Bukutachi wa Benkyo ga Dekinai by Sui Sashi will start. That was fun. That was a really, really good one. I actually enjoy that quite a bit. No cap for reals. So, man, this is one where, this is one where I don't know, like, how do I put this? If I'll have that kind of passion that this guy does, right? It's like there is a sense of passion that this guy exudes, even if it's like kind of strange as well. It's like an artist you don't quite understand, but you could kind of see their moments of like genius and stuff there, right? And the fact that they're rawly human, I think is a good part of it. I will say I could have done without all the like innuendos here, like where he just calls them filthy perverted bastards and like, well, you're like a teacher and you're like talking to like that. You're like, yeah, you're that kind of dirty woman. Don't be ashamed to lay bare absolutely everything about your world. Like, if they translate a little bit differently. I'd probably like that a bit more because, oh man, like I mean, in the entertainment industry, there's of course the exploitation of like young people and minor. Oops, sorry, I'm getting my light here. Of young people and minors and stuff, and I'm like, oh gosh, come on, let's change up the language here. This is fantasy where we're supposed to get away from all that stuff. Um, but yeah, I like the passion from it there. I think the his reasoning as a teacher makes sense too. Like we're all going to learn from each other here. That's why I became a teacher here. Da 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 da. Okay, that makes sense. You should learn from everybody. The teacher should not be the beacon of all of your understanding, right? So yeah, that's what I would say about that in terms of everything. The art is, how do I put this? It's a little bit rough, but not in a bad way. It's like sometimes they just have a little less detail with certain things, or like they're a little bit more blockier in certain respects. I don't know how to describe it, but in order for the sake of more dynamic shots with everything. And I do like how the issue of like her mom comes up to be at the end there, and the idea of her filming her, telling her mom this and the other, I think is good, and kind of the idea of her like really getting into it and putting her soul and passion into things. So when you put your passion into things, I feel like it comes out very, very obviously, right? And this is what we're like. This is such a unique type of passion too to have it like that. And I guess it's probably just like a different personality too, where it's like this guy's a lot more brash and like reckless, and he is like the starving artist to a T, who's very very niche, but he does his thing right. Like I chose a career of teaching and education over like trying to make this YouTube thing my full thing, right? I do this whatever, and I guess it's also in the same sense. Like I always kind of lay myself bare here, right? I'm like, hey, here's my bits of my life here, and here's me like sounding like a girl, like a guy, crying, sometimes real tears, sometimes not real tears. Well, actually, no, no. It's yeah, it's. I guess tears that come on my face are never false necessarily, and more in the sense of like I need to make myself cry in the spot sometimes, right? I could do that with maybe 30 seconds of prep. I like this though, I really do. I think this has a lot of potential to be a series with a very unique concept too. Like now they're making films, and is the writer here, the author Matsuki Act Age, a genius film director wants to recruit her and cultivate her talent. So okay, so oh wow, that's a long series. Do they have like an English version for maybe a couple or something? No, not even an English version of it once. Okay. Um, because Senos was added from the owners of the series, fan translation of Act Age. Oh, okay, that's reasonable. Yeah, because I think like this is if it's this Matsuki Tatsuya person who's making it, they probably have a lot of passion about film and stuff, and they're just getting it through the medium of manga instead, right? Like maybe this is their attempt to raise money and do this, that, or the other, or writing for a character. I don't know. I think it's an interesting concept. It went for over 100 chapters. If that was like the accumulation of whatever, and actually I gotta check the art out. I can't just leave myself hanging like that. Act Age. Let's just go to a random. Let's see their 100th one. Oh, okay. Did they change? Yeah, we got like the rugged director here, who's like cleaned up a bit. I'm guessing this is the what do you call it? The student, right? She's filming herself, and then you see like, yeah, they're showing it at a film festival or something. Okay. Let me just go to another one here, because that's further along in the series near the end. My guess is that this starts off as like a high school slice of life type stuff, right? Are they still in the school by then? She's blonde here. Okay, then they go to film on location. This is what the cast looks like. We have the like preppy girl that looks like the nerdy kid might have been, given an uplift there. And then we got a new director here with like some more they're facing problems. Okay. This is neat. And they definitely made the concept as they should have. Now let's just check the last thing before oh, there's a chapter 0. Oh no, there's no more Spanish. I'll go with Russian for no particular reason. Okay. Yup, he's less of an edge person here. Как он я это Asagaya. I don't know. Okay, sure. And he finds somebody who could be a good star or something. I don't know. But okay, neat. I enjoy it. This person obviously took their one shot and ran with their passion here, which I appreciate. They both made it work, right? You had both these artists working together to create this one shot, which they took from here, and changed it to be something more dynamic. And you know, it lasts for 100 plus chapters. I like the unique concept they did as well, and it's pretty awesome. So I guess that's everything, everybody. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for being born, y'all. Peace out.